Hi, I'm Cilia.
And I'm Laura, and we are the creators of the Ladybug Lab,
an exploratory and investigative platform on the issue of self-esteem.
In this podcast, we will be having conversations and sharing tools and techniques that will increase your self-esteem, your self-love, and make you love the life you have.
Join us and welcome to our community. Hi, I'm Cilia.
And I'm Laura.
And welcome to episode 1 of the Ladybug Lab Podcast. In this podcast, we're gonna share with you how we were born, how the Ladybug Lab was born, and how it's going to inspire beautiful and a positive change in your life.
So we want to start by telling you how this all started. We are really excited that it started about a year ago, exactly in Mother's Day last year. So we were at a Mother's Day brunch. We are actually related, we're first cousins. And we were just having a conversation around our grandmother that has always been our greatest inspiration, Tita. And we have always been really towards helping others. Celia has a master's in psychology. I am a business and life coach, so we always have this common ground that we'd like to talk about. And then it was actually very funny because we started sharing stories of when we were kids. And she has lived here in the States all her life. I haven't, and we are a lot of years apart. But even though when I was little, I would always experiment with natural ingredients and put them on my face and on my hair, and sometimes got rashes, really bad allergies because I was mixing everything with flowers. And then she was doing the same thing here, and it was just a conversation. And then we thought that it was a common ground for many women, and we actually thought it would be very good to be able to take all of what we've learned and what we've discovered over the past years with other women just like you.
Yeah, and we were thinking how, we have all this common ground between us, and we want to do something with all this education that we have and the work experience and our passion for well-being and for feeling great and helping others. So how are we going to take all these ideas and make something with it? And then we're like, okay, maybe we're onto something, but we need a little bit more research and data before. So I'll let Lauri continue with that.
So we had a social anthropologist design a research that we were doing. So we designed a research and a survey nationwide with women because we wanted to really understand how women out there were feeling. We kind of knew and had a hint of what was going on with all the social media, especially Instagram, which is about trying to show everybody how life is, kind of a reality show, but it's a crafted reality show. That every single post either has filters, or the background has been thought of, or the what people are wearing. So they're trying to show a life that it seems perfect, and then the people behind the phone is watching this, and it's kind of wishing they had another life, or wishing they would be living another life. So we wanted to really understand what women were feeling, how they were thinking, how this was affecting their self-esteem, and basically the way they were living their lives. So Celia.
And then what we found out in this survey was actually pretty remarkable, we thought. And what we found was the issue of self-esteem, self-love, and self-care. All those 3 issues are actually one in the same in the context of a woman's life. So when women reported high levels of self-esteem, they were the ones that also reported high levels of self-love and self-care. And when they worked on one, they were actually impacting the others. So with this knowledge that we had, then we're like, all right, like now we have something, they're not all three different issues. They're really impacting each other and affecting each other continuously. So let's take this and let's put that out there. Let's share that with others.
So another interesting concept came out, and it was, okay, we have felt it before, and we know that many of the people we've interviewed and asked and researched have felt this also. And it's sometimes when you understand that you have to actually work on taking care of yourself and having a positive talk and everything, right. But then suddenly you go and take a shower and then come out of the bathroom and it's time to get dressed, but you're feeling bloated, and then your pants are not as loose as they were before, or you're just feeling uncomfortable and inflamed, or maybe you're just brushing your hair and your hair starts falling off. All these are triggers into a negative talk that is much more powerful than a positive, because we are in a society that focuses more on the negative than on the positive. So we were trying to have something that would connect what would really help the physical aspect of the body, mm-hmm. to not have your body trigger a negative self-talk that would obviously affect your self-love and your self-esteem.
Right. So now that we knew that there were the physical issues that women were dealing with, as well as the emotional issues that women were dealing with, we were like, okay, I think we have something here. Let's carry our message of high self-esteem and self-love and self-care and combine those with a physical product, which is our nutritional supplements, which are 2 for now. The Hello Beauty, which is a biotin, collagen, keratin, and silica extract supplement for your hair, skin, and nails. And the other is Literally Feel Great, which is a apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, and turmeric supplement that is basically the anti-inflammatory powerhouse. And it combats fatigue and low energy and inflammation and bloating and all those other physical things that women complain about. So in essence, we took all the physical things and we took all the emotional things and combined them for this vitamin. I know, it sounds a little crazy, but this is what we did. And we used the power of words, which we know are very, very powerful, like how you talk to yourself. And we took that and we're like, okay, let's not call let's not call our biotin supplement hair, skin, and nails. Let's call it Hello Beauty, because we want you to know that you're beautiful. And you're taking this to better yourself physically and better yourself emotionally. And the same thing was the case for the apple cider vinegar supplement. We didn't want to just name it apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, turmeric. We're like, no, let's come up with a name that really inspires you to laugh and smile and positive. That's what we wanted. So we came up with Literally Feel Great, because it does literally make you feel great to take it. And it sounds crazy.
Just to start your day telling yourself, I'm literally going to feel great, and then that helps you just start your day with a positive
right.
with a positive thought.
Yeah.
And so you may hear a lot of gurus saying,
see, I'm laughing already because it's just funny. It's funny how I remember when we were coming up with the idea, we're like, how are we going to call this supplement? We're like, it's just going to make you feel great, literally feel great. And that was it. It was like, all right, let's just name that. I know it sounds a little strange. People may be like, what are they crazy? What's going on? But we went with that mainly because of the power of the words, because it makes you happy. See, I'm smiling. You're going to be smiling too.
And then let's tell them about the name. Why Ladybug Potions? Because that's actually also really cute. So if you want to tell them the story of how you came up with it.
So Ladybug Potions came up really because we were wearing polka dots, and we're actually wearing polka dots today because we're really into the polka dots. Laura and I were just sitting down. We're like, okay, we actually need to come up with a name for all this like fun stuff that we're thinking of. And we're both wearing I was wearing a polka dot dress, and she was wearing a polka dot blouse. And then the idea was like, oh my gosh, polka dots, ladybugs. Let's go with ladybugs. It's a symbol of luck and happiness and good vibes, and it's red and it's cute, and it's not necessarily feminine, but it kind of invokes that feeling of femininity. And we're like, let's just go with ladybugs. And then we felt like little I don't want to say witches, but we kind of felt like little, maybe scientists is more like it, crafting our supplements and crafting this idea of the power of words and the power of self-esteem. So we thought potions was a really cute little idea to name it. And Ladybug Potions. See, there it is.
Yeah. So we actually tried to run like a focus group, which at the beginning we thought it was going to be like a focus group, so other women would just see the product, try it out, and just think, just give us their feedback. Basically, we wanted to know if the message was clear enough in the labels, if the programming with the name. And we also have some wellness tips on the labels that just help you like interact with the brain in a practical and physical way, just to level your stress hormones, because you know that if you have high stress hormones, just everything gets out of balance in your body. So we ran this focus group with the women, and it was very nice to see the way they loved it, but even more, they needed that space to really be able to express themselves and talk about their stories and understand what the positive talk means. They many of them didn't even realize that our thoughts are our inner talk. So from that space was also what we call the self-esteem lab workshops. They were born in that focus group too. And what this workshop is, it just gives the people that come a deeper understanding of like how the psychological part of all this works, how the scientific part works, what you really need to be saying to yourself, what the importance of what you say to yourself in your self-esteem, the way you love yourself, because we have been studying this like forever.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with neuro-linguistic programming. So our product, physical product, was actually designed with that intention. Program every single word on the bottle so that the product is programmed energetically with this. And then when you start your day, you also start programming yourself to have a great day. But maybe this little space of the self-esteem workshops was also needed because people don't know what we know. So this was born, and it has been a very exciting space to share with many women across the whole country. So yeah, this is another part of the Ladybug Lab project, and it's been really fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And another aspect of the workshops that's super exciting is that we are going to be incorporating many different disciplines in those workshops. For instance, the importance of meditation, exercise, nutrition, organizing and decluttering, or getting experts in chromotherapy and phototherapy and sound therapy, chakra healing, essential oils. All these many different modalities can be incorporated into your life to better your self-esteem and hence your self-love and self-care, since we know they're all one and the same. And we're going to take all of this, mix it in with the way we feel of how important self-esteem is, and hopefully change every single person's life that comes to the workshop for the better. Even if it's just like taking home like a little bit of advice, but like it really makes either a small or a big impact, we're happy. because that's our mission, is to help women and make them smile, make them happy, and make them themselves, because we're all unique, we're all beautiful, and we all deserve to feel great.
Yeah, and basically we do believe that women are the center of a home and of a family, and if the woman is happy and loves herself, she will spread that love in her nuclear family, and then the kids will just be happier grown-ups and have happy families too, and it would be the way to impact the world in a better place full of happiness and love, and women with a good self-esteem that actually understand what self-esteem means.
Yeah. So please stay tuned. We're gonna have lots of amazing podcasts, and we're really happy and excited, and we're always happy to hear from you. So you could always DM us at Ladybugs Lab on Instagram, and we're happy to get back to you and share. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. We're really happy we finally got to be here, because it's not that easy. So we're really happy. This is our first episode, and you'll be expecting many great content. So please, if you really like what you're listening to, and you think that you will get a lot from this, which we are sure you will, just click on the button below and subscribe to our channel, and please share with the people that you know. We do have a lot of positive messages to be just sharing around the world, and we really want to make you happy and love yourself. So this is what we are. We are self-love, little ladybugs wanting to spread self-love. So subscribe, share. Thank you for watching the video.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo!
We have to